One activity we decided to do with our grandchildren is called the detective discovery activity. Instead of just finding out one little thing about an ancestor, we wanted them to use multiple tools to be able to discover a lot about them. A lot about one particular person. And we planned on doing her grandfather, whose name was Ruel Clark. We were prepared, and then Angelle had this feeling like, I think we just ought to do my mom and dad.
Yeah, it was really interesting. I just had this feeling like we should do our living relatives, the children's grandparents.
So we got all the tools together and gave them each an envelope so they could find out a more comprehensive view about Grandma and Grandpa.
And they made a timeline, and just when they discovered something, they'd go over to the timeline and they would put on that date and what happened.
And it was fun. Such a fun evening as we got them together and had them each discover something unique.
I discovered something really awesome about my great-grandma. When and where she was born, and that she was married at 17 to her next-door neighbor. That really means a lot to me because that's about my age right now. And that would really take a lot of courage. They've been married for 68 years, and that is really amazing to me.
In trying to understand my Grandpa Ruel better, I looked up some information about his father, my great-great-grandfather, Ruel Clark.
Through the FamilySearch Discovery website, I learned he served a mission to Hawaii, and I found a picture of him directing a mandolin band while he was there, which was super cool for me.
Some people in our family have not discovered how delicious bowls are. It's just a peanut butter and honey sandwich broken up into a bowl with milk poured over it. My Grandpa Ruel grew up in the Depression and they were very poor. And since then it has become a fun family tradition and I really love them.
Being able to talk to my great-grandma through this app and being able to record her stories and read her journals has been an incredible experience for me. It's helped me discover and learn about my past and more about her and about the person I can become because of her example.
We were in the middle of this wonderful activity when we got a phone call from the hospital, and they said we better come quick. Now, this was totally a surprise really because Grandpa Ruel had been very healthy even 2 days before.
My dad was shopping that morning.
Yeah, and we rushed to the hospital. As we got there, realized it was critical. And within about an hour, he passed away.
And we called them and shared that news.
And they sat around the timeline together and cried for the next hour, sharing memories with Grandpa and what he had meant in their life, until finally, about an hour later, Derek got up, walked over and wrote on the timeline, Grandpa Ruel passes away January 11th. Our grandchildren will never forget what they felt that night. And that's what we want from family history activities, for them to relate deeply with those that have gone before and make a difference in their lives now.